Zombie apocalypse.
Hi everyone, and today I'm going to be testing the BMW M1 and the Mazda Furai and multiplayer in Asphalt. So first I'm going to be testing the BMW M1 and it's at a rank of 5555 and 1020, which gives me a rank basically of okay, I forgot the rank. Okay, don't mind me decreasing the volume. So this race is not that fun because it is my first race of the season and I just played casually, so I'll use this race to talk about this car. This car seems to be pretty good, to be honest. Its acceleration is actually really nice. Its top speed is good. Handling and drifting is good. Only problem, the double tap nitro efficiency is not that great, but it's unmanageable and not as good as the next car which we're gonna test, which will be the Mazda Furai. Anyways, this car is awesome. So I'll take 2-3 minutes talking about this car, then I might put some music. Then I'll talk about the Mazda Furai and do the same thing. This car is terrifying in multiplayer because of its overall pretty good stats. It's balanced. It's not like let's say the TVR Griffith in Asphalt 9 Class D. So basically it has just too good top speed, but its handling in nitro is so bad you can't even manage to keep that top speed unless you're really skilled. This car is like open for every type of player, and yes, this is a very good pick. I recommend going for it if you haven't already. It's pretty cheap. Another good tune for this car is Max Pro, but you need to use boosters. That's why I will also be showing you the Mazda Furai, which is near the same rank and also has similar performance. And in this race, as I told you, I was just playing casually, so I got 4 out of 9 and a notification from Ultimate Mother. Subscribe to him. Anyways, as I told you, we got 4th and entered the bronze amateur league. And talking the new multiplayer, it's really fun. And yeah, forget this loading screen here. So yeah, talking the new multiplayer, it's really fun. The only thing bad is that I've seen hackers, they literally just hack and you can see them. Like the top one on Windows or something was using the F8 Tributo. Like what? F8 Tributo, that time's not even released. Like its festival is gonna start in like 2 days. I forgot. I didn't check the calendar for that. Talking about the events, I uploaded a video about the Showdown Cup events. I might maybe just upload one video about the other cup as well, which is single player, and this battle thankfully I survived. So from here I'm gonna keep music and I'll meet you after the Mazda Furai review starts. Enjoy! BMW M1 test. So now I'm going to be testing the Mazda Furai at rank 1230. I'm not going to be showing the tune as it's ultimate, and here are some nice paints. I've noticed one thing: if you change the color, it just changes to the original color, which looks like that. So that's a weird glitch I've noticed, and forget these loading screens as well. I was just trying to show you that in this video I'm going to be showing all boosted races. Why did I get a notification? Stupid. Anyways, yes. So I'm going to do the same thing. So basically I'm going to be telling how good this car is and whether... Why do I always decrease the phone volume? So I'm going to tell whether this car is good or not, and then put some music again, and then just show you the outro and say goodbye or something. Anyways, and this race was super annoying. I got knocked down here, and from here there's a very weird glitch happened. I tried to do this, but the SLS just didn't let me do it, and I knocked him down, but I just tried. So I got put onto this slower route, but surprisingly I already came to 5 out of 8. Not bad, considering that weird wreck and knockdown at the beginning. So one thing which is a little bad about this car, you can see it struggles to manage its nitro if you don't use perfect nitro. Even at perfect nitro, it's not the best thing. As I told you, that it's not as... The M1 doesn't have the greatest, and this car has... I'm kind of fearful to say, but its double tap nitro is horrible. So one thing to do is when you have this start and you have when you have extra tank, which is definitely needed for this car. If you're skilled, you can do that. You can do it without that. So yeah, as I was telling, you can do it without that. And what you can do, you can just double tap at the start and then immediately turn to perfect nitro. That will help you conserve a little bit of your nitro. And here we get to basically the half position of the race, 4 out of 8 after a knockdown and a weird wreck. Not bad. So yeah, talking about this car, I'll tell every single stat of this car. Its acceleration is terribly awesome. People will not like it when you're accelerating because it is really good. Handling and drifting is just, oh my goodness, drifting is great. The handling is just too sensitive. Here also, I was not even properly doing the micro drift, since I knew if I just did it properly, I would just wreck, because this car's handling is damn sensitive. Like, I remember while I made a multiplayer test about this in the original multiplayer, the multiplayer 2.0 actually. In that, I was at first place, just ahead of those Corvettes, which are not as disturbing as 959s, by the way. And for some reason, I just did a micro drift and it just rammed me into the wall, which caused me to come third instead of first. So I didn't like that. Here, luckily, this section, I didn't get any glitches, which I get a lot. Except, well, you'll see. I went on this barrel, but for some reason, I just went middle of them. Luckily, I didn't wreck otherwise. Yeah. And this car can recover out of them because of its damn good acceleration. And yes, we finish in first. And this has happened to me so much. I just wreck after the race for some reason. I did that once. I wrecked after the race, but for some reason it just put me behind the finish line again. I mean, like, what? That was the weirdest. That was so weird, I remember. And anyways, music from here. See you guys. this was the only race. So yeah guys, thank you for watching. General review on both the cars. They are great for beginners and oh my goodness, I almost just revealed my real name. Yeah, thank you for watching. They're good for beginners. The Mazda Furai I kept because it was given free, and see you guys.